Welcome to Beyond the Smile, the podcast where we dive deep into dental health, nutrition, and everything that makes life more beautiful.
All right, welcome to a deep dive into something super interesting, at least I think so. Orthodontic health.
Perfect timing, too.
You know, it's October and...
National Orthodontic Health Month.
That's right. You sent over this report from BellevueDental Group.
Oh, yeah, that was a good one.
It was really fascinating. And, you know, it's funny because you think about straight teeth and you think, okay, aesthetics.
Right. Just a pretty smile.
Exactly. But there's so much more to it.
Oh, absolutely. And the American Association of Orthodontists, they really want people to understand that
They do.
That good orthodontic health, it's not just about looks. It's really a major part of just like your overall health.
It really is. I was surprised to learn, like, misaligned teeth can impact chewing.
Oh, of course.
Speaking, even breathing.
Yeah.
It can lead to tooth decay, gum disease, all these things you don't really think about.
Even tooth loss.
Wow.
And, you know, we kind of take our teeth for granted, but we use them every day for everything. So taking good care of them can make a huge difference to our health, like in the long run.
Long term, yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great point. So let's get into some of these specific health benefits.
Okay. Sounds good.
This report highlights a bunch of them. First up, easier to clean, straight teeth. I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely. When teeth are crowded or overlapping, think about all those little spaces.
Right.
All the nooks and crannies for all that bacteria and plaque to hide.
Yeah.
With straight teeth, so much easier to reach all those surfaces with
Yeah.
your toothbrush, your floss. So it's just easier to keep them clean, prevent cavities and gum disease.
Okay, that one I get. This next one blew my mind, though.
Oh,
Straight teeth can improve your digestion.
it's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when your teeth are lined up the right way, you're chewing so much better.
Yeah.
And that is just so important for good digestion. If you're not chewing your food properly, it can lead to indigestion, and it can actually even affect how you absorb nutrients.
I never would. I mean, the teeth and the gut, who knew?
It's all connected.
Wow. Okay, what else is in this report?
Well, there's the reduced risk of gum disease.
Oh, right.
And that's huge, right?
That's not something to mess around with.
No, absolutely not. So crowded teeth, they actually put extra pressure on your gums,
Oh, I see.
which leads to inflammation, and then that increases the risk of periodontal disease.
And periodontal disease, that's serious.
Very serious, not just for your mouth, but for your whole body.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there's links between periodontal disease and things like heart disease, stroke, even diabetes.
Oh, my gosh.
But with straight teeth, the bite force is distributed evenly.
Makes sense.
So less stress on the gums, lower risk of those periodontal issues.
So straight teeth can, like, help prevent all these major health problems.
Potentially.
Yes.
That's amazing.
It really shows you how important it is to think about health holistically.
Yeah. You know, all the different systems in our bodies are connected.
Okay, so we've got easier cleaning, better digestion, lower risk of gum disease. What else? What else is there?
Well, this is a big one, and it's often overlooked, but it's how straight teeth can affect your confidence and self-esteem.
Oh, right. A nice smile.
Exactly. That confident smile can do so much for your mental health, for how you see yourself, for how you interact with others.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know, when you feel good about your smile,
Yeah.
you feel better in social situations, and studies have shown a link between feeling good about your smile and better mental well-being overall.
Really?
It's true. It can affect everything, your relationships, your work, everything.
Wow, that's incredible. So taking care of our teeth,
Uh-huh.
it's like an investment
Yeah.
in our physical and our mental health.
Absolutely. It's an investment that will pay you back for your whole life.
For sure. Now, one thing that really stood out to me in this report was this idea of continued care.
Oh, yes. That's so important.
It's not just get braces and you're done.
Right. No, not at all. Keeping those benefits going, that takes consistent effort. You got to wear your retainer like they tell you, keep up with those good oral hygiene habits, and see your dentist regularly. All that's important to keep that smile healthy long term.
So it's an ongoing thing, even after you're done with, like, the active treatment?
It really is. It's about making healthy habits a part of your everyday routine.
Makes sense. And speaking of healthy habits, we have to talk about diet.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
You know, the report said to stay away from all that hard, sticky, sugary stuff.
Yeah, those foods, they can really do damage to your teeth, especially if you've had any orthodontic work.
Oh, right.
It can lead to decay, weaken the enamel, even cause problems with your braces or aligners.
That's a really good reminder. And, The report also talked about mouth guards for sports.
Oh, super important.
Yeah, especially with braces.
Definitely. Whether you have braces or not, a mouth guard is a must.
You know, it's like a helmet, but for your teeth.
I like that. Protects your teeth from impact, from injuries during any kind of physical activity.
We've all heard those stories about people, like, chipping a tooth or knocking one out.
Yeah, it happens.
And a mouth guard can prevent that.
It can. And it's not just about your teeth. A mouth guard can protect your jaw, your gums, even your tongue.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's an easy way to stay safe.
Okay, but before we get too far, we should mention we are not medical professionals.
Good point.
This is all just for informational purposes. If you're really concerned about your oral health, or if you're thinking about getting orthodontic treatment,
Talk to a professional.
yeah, go see a dentist or an orthodontist.
Definitely.
They can give you the best advice for your specific situation.
They can.
So, to recap, we've talked about how straight teeth, they're not just about looks.
Right.
They affect digestion, gum health, even your confidence.
Uh-huh.
Preventative care is super important. And, well, we've learned there are tons of treatment options out there.
It's amazing how much progress there's been in orthodontics. So much to choose from now.
I know. It's fascinating. In the next part, we'll dive even deeper.
We'll look at all those different treatment options.
We'll help you understand what to consider
Definitely.
when you're making decisions about your orthodontic care.
Lots to discuss there.
So stay tuned for more on the world of orthodontic health.
We'll be right back. It's really interesting how much our idea of what health means has changed.
Yeah, it's so true. It's not just like, oh, you're sick, let's fix it.
Right. It's not just about treating symptoms anymore.
Exactly.
It's more about being proactive,
Uh-huh.
preventing problems before they even start.
I like that. Preventative
Yeah,
and orthodontic health. It fits right into that.
absolutely. Taking care of your teeth now can really set you up for better health later on.
Like preventative health care, but for your mouth.
Exactly.
Right.
And that report from BellevueDental Group,
Oh, yeah.
they made that point really well.
They did.
They talked about how straight teeth, well, they just make it easier to take good care of your mouth.
Right.
You know, brushing, flossing, all of that.
Makes it easier to prevent cavities.
Uh-huh. Gum disease, even losing teeth later on.
It's pretty amazing when you think about the long-term benefits.
It is. It really puts things in perspective.
For sure. So we've talked about prevention, but what about the stuff we notice right away?
Like what?
Like chewing and digestion. The report talked about that too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Chewing, it seems so basic.
I know, right?
But it's crucial for good digestion.
And if your teeth aren't lined up right,
Yeah.
the report said that can mess with your chewing.
It can. And if you're not chewing your food well,
Right.
it can throw your whole digestion off.
So straight teeth, they really do help with, like, everything.
They do. It's not just a cosmetic thing. It's about your whole health.
The more we learn about the body, the more we see how it's all connected.
Yeah, it really is fascinating.
You know, speaking of connections, we talked about mouth guards for sports earlier,
Oh, yeah. Super important.
especially for people with braces.
Definitely. If you're active or if you've got kids who play sports, a mouth guard is a must.
It's like an insurance policy for your teeth.
I like that. It's a barrier, protects your teeth from impacts, injuries.
I mean, we've all heard the stories about people chipping teeth, knocking them out.
It happens more than you think.
And a mouth guard can prevent that.
It can protect more than just your teeth, too.
Really?
Yeah, it can help protect your jaw, your gums, even your tongue.
Wow, I didn't realize all that.
It's a simple thing, but it can make a big difference.
So mouth guard, whether you have braces or not.
Exactly.
Good to know. Okay, I think we've covered a lot from this report.
I think so, too. We talked about prevention, the benefits for chewing and digestion, and how important it is to protect your teeth.
We did. But there's one more big piece of this whole orthodontic health puzzle.
What's that?
Treatment options.
Oh, yeah. That's a whole other discussion.
It is. So much has changed in orthodontics.
It really has. So many choices now.
I know. It's not just metal braces anymore.
Nope. There's Invisalign, clear aligners, lingual braces.
It's amazing.
It is, but it can also be a little overwhelming.
Right? So many options.
How do you know what's right for you?
Exactly. So in the last part of our deep dive, that's what we'll talk about.
We'll break down those different treatment options.
Help you figure out what to think about.
Exactly. There are so many cool new advancements in orthodontic technology.
I can't wait to hear about it. All right, so many options when it comes to actually straightening your teeth. Where do we even begin?
Well, you know, it's like anything else with your health.
Yeah.
The first step is talking to a professional.
See a dentist and orthodontist.
Exactly. They'll be able to look at your teeth, your bite, all of that.
Right.
And then they can put together a plan just for you.
I bet they consider all sorts of things.
Oh, absolutely. Like how misaligned are your teeth? What's your lifestyle like? What are you hoping to achieve?
Oh, right. Like, do you want those clear aligners or are you okay with traditional braces?
Exactly. Some people, they might need the traditional braces if their bite is really off. But if it's just a little crowding, maybe clear aligners would work.
And I imagine cost is a factor too.
Oh, of course. Orthodontic treatment, it can be an investment.
It can.
So talking about the costs, the payment options, all of that, that's important.
Yeah, good point. Okay, so you've seen the orthodontist, you've got a plan. What happens next? What's the actual treatment like?
Well, it depends. Like we said, different options.
Right.
Traditional braces, you'll have those brackets on your teeth.
With the wires.
Yep, and the orthodontist, they'll adjust those wires little by little to move your teeth.
And with those clear aligners, like Invisalign,
Yeah,
you get those trays.
a bunch of them custom made just for you.
You wear them for a while, then switch to the next one.
Exactly. They gradually shift your teeth.
So cool. Do both ways work equally well?
They're both very effective, yeah. But the important thing is you got to be consistent.
Keep up with the appointment.
Yeah, wear your aligners as much as they tell you.
Got it.
And, of course, take good care of your teeth.
Brushing, flossing, all that.
All of it. It's a commitment, that's for sure. But when you start seeing those results, it's so worth it.
Yeah, I bet.
Your smile changes, and you're setting yourself up for a healthier future.
It's like an investment that keeps paying off.
Exactly.
Speaking of long-term results, we have to talk about retainers.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Super important.
Those are key, right?
Absolutely. They're what keep your teeth from moving back after you're done with braces or aligners.
So they're like the final step.
They lock in all that progress.
Keeps your smile looking great.
Exactly.
That's awesome. Well, I think we've done a pretty deep dive here.
I think so, too.
All those benefits of straight teeth.
It's not just about how they look, it's about your health.
Right, your whole health. And we learned about all the different treatment options.
So many options.
It's incredible how much has changed in orthodontics.
It really is amazing.
But just a reminder to everyone listening, we are not the experts.
Right. Go see your dentist or orthodontist.
They can give you the best advice just for you.
That-
So that wraps up our deep dive into orthodontic health.
Thanks for joining us.
Take care.